What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go. Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Come quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the back!
In all my born days, I never seen such a
Iron Dragon! That's the devil!
Don't touch the gun until it does! Now keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Come quick! Take a look!
Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Go quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the
In all my
back!
born days, I never seen such a thing.
Iron Dragon! That's the devil's work in my house.
They told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret.
Oh my god, what kind of automobile is that?
Don't touch that gun until I tell you!
I don't want to die!
This killing machine of yours seems to
Why
be
the hell are
turning a
you
few
shooting?
heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The Army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large... I can tell you, open fire!
This thing really works!
Vanderland's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this... Don't touch that gun until I tell you! Now keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Go quick! Take a look at this thing!
I can tell you, open fire!
I'm ready to die!
You did so well last time, we thought it only fair to let you man the machine gun. That thing's killed more natives than the Pops.
I can't wait to kill you two bastards.
Mr. Marston, dear oh dear, one day you'll look back on this and realize that it all made sense.
There ain't none of this that makes sense.
The world is a different place. We have to think differently now. Realize together we are strong. Just look at what we're doing here. Army, police, government, working as one.
So why do you need me?
Because you are going to kill Vanderland.
Why does it matter?
It matters a great deal. Justice must be served more wisely. What should we do with a criminal like you? How do we make you pay your debt to society? Why waste a good man when we can send a bad man to do the same work? Retributive atonement, I like to call it. It's ingenious.
It's ingenious until I shoot you in the head.
Whatever you say, old boy.
Here they come! Look, they brought the machine gun!
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbags! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Fingers on the triggers, boys. Targets on the horizon. Fire at will!
You want more? Come on now! Stop that!
We'll kill you all!
We'll kill every last one of you!
Time to bitches!
Goddamn savages! Move out! Don't let them get away!
Stop me now!
Hold your fire until I give the word. There they are! Open fire! Gun them now!
Who wants this now?
How many bastards are there?
Hold him off!
Stop shooting at me!
Keep it steady!
They are retreating! Cease fire and mount up! We're going after them! Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
Who wants me now?
Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir!
Get those men behind the rocks! Keep them back!
Goddamn savages!
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight at our cavalry!
You clearly don't like me much!
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
Come on.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You've
stupid.
already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men. Yeah,
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
This is suicide, if you ask me. My scouts have seen that fort of his. I wanted to wait for more men, but them city boys back there weren't having none of it.
And you answer to them?
Unfortunately, it seems that now we do. They said you was in a gang with this Dutch Vanderlyn.
I was once. A long time ago.
Don't seem like the kind of fella you want to run with. Unless I completely misjudged your character, of course.
When he turned crazy, I left. At least I tried to leave. Till those suits back there came and knocking, threatened to kill my wife and son if I didn't go after them.
Strange times we live in, partner. Strange times. It's a funny business. Army, government men, criminals, with all due respect. Look at this. Snow. We must be getting up high now.
You're telling me?
Too many hands on the tiller, if you ask me. This is how mistakes happen. My boys don't know who's giving the orders no more.
Take it from me, mister. When we get up there, it ain't gonna matter. It'll be every man for himself.
gate open. Move, soldier!
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in! It's time to kill these motherless bastards! Come on, boys! Everybody move in! Over there! Keep pushing!
Not bad, Marston!
We need cover over here! Don't stop now, Marston! It's over! Die, you savage! Can you help us out here? I'm open, cover me! The United States is right!
Day's work.
Move up!
There you are. Gonna run now?
Lord above!
You're making a big mistake.
Reinforcements! Get ready! Come on! Shoot 'em!
I'm wide open here!
Hold them off! Covering fire!
You shoot like women!
You don't know who you're dealing with.
It's time to kill these motherless bastards! Find out! Let's move on!
You're hard men, are you?
Keep shooting!
I took the liberty of notifying the Undertaker.
Come on, this way!
Goddamn murderers!
I guess we ain't gonna be friends now.
Come on! Push them back! For Christ's sake!
We'll kill
They're
every
still
last
coming!
one of you.
tougher, nurse me! Okay then! You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire. This is it, men. Let's get that gate. Down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover up!
Run, cowards! Run while you still have
Who's
the
there?
fire.
Marston, you're leaving them wide open! Son of a bitch! What are you doing? Shoot him! We lost one! Keep up the fire! For the love of God! All right, men. Blow that gate open. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosives!
I see you, cowards!
Come on!
You
Don't
shoot
just
like
stand there, do something! Look out! Man down! What? Everyone get back! Here it comes!
You tend to your wounded! I gotta face Dutch alone!
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
You better follow me.
This is the United States Army!
To hell with
Son of a bitch! Working for the government, John, after all I taught you. I'm ashamed.
bad place here. I don't have a choice!
There's always a choice. You're just too blind to see.
They got my family!
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. And Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John! It's over, John. I ain't leaving here without you. You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are. I ain't like you. You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away. That's where you're wrong.
Hello again, John. Hello, Dutch. We gotta stop meeting like this. Sure. I got a plan, John. You always got a plan, Dutch. This is a good one. I don't doubt it. We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight. Then give up, Dutch. But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see? Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Now I know